Hey my dudes, this is Day in the Life running a bakery from my apartment. Saturday is always super busy. The days started out really well. My fiance pulled the raspberry buns from the freezer to trays when he got home from work around midnight, so by the time I had gotten up and the oven was hot, the buns were proofed and ready to bake off. I also took the Giflar out of the freezer. These are much smaller and the apartment is so warm. I like to do this by myself in the morning so that they don't overproof. I pulled them all to trays and just spent a while baking off the raspberry buns. After each tray came out, I brushed them with egg wash. The egg cooks on contact with the piping hot buns and it keeps them moist and gives them this lovely dull shine. I topped these with pearl sugar mostly because that's what I was feeling like this week. Once the raspberry buns were baked, I traded the thumbprint cookies I had made yesterday. I filled each cookie with drottningsylt, which is jam made with blueberries and raspberries. All the raspberry buns were baked, so the cookies went into the oven, and this is where things went sideways for me. It's a little hard to see, but the cookies overflowed and were really porous. Even fully baked, they were really soft and I could barely take them out of the molds. I set a pot of simmering water in with the Giflar so they could proof faster and jumped immediately into making a new batch of cookies. The ones I baked were so hard to take out of the molds. I think I wasted 5 cookies just to get one whole one out. I'm pretty sure the problem is that I replaced half the sugar with brown sugar, but I've done that before and it worked, so I'm not quite sure why it didn't work today. It's really important when you're baking for paying customers to always just get the job done. There's no time for freaking out or panicking or crying. You just gotta suck it up, be professional, and do what you gotta do to get it done. I have seen so many recipes go awry. Recipes that are tried and true and nothing has been changed suddenly not work for a while, only to then just as suddenly work again at a later date. I have stories for days. So I remade the cookies as quickly and calmly as I could. While they were baking, I re-whipped the SMBC so that it was smooth and emulsified again. I added in all the black currant jam I had made and mixed it in, but not all the way. I wanted kind of a stripy, multicolored look. The cakes came out of the plastic. I filled my piping bag and cut the tip and started piping. I was really racing to finish this week, and as my priority is always my customers, not the camera, I stopped filming for a while so I could get back on track time-wise. By the time Matilda came over to help me pack, we were looking good on time and I could relax just the tiniest bit. We went out to the park and waited for everyone to pick up their boxes. For all the drama this morning, everything turned out really well and I think the box was really cute. But then I think that every week.